Hey guys, and lady guys, my name's Otkin, and welcome to a new video. How was your Halloween? Unfortunately, I'm sick, so please tell me your stories in the comments, so I can live through yours. Thanks, and don't forget to leave a like and enjoy the new video. I love insects, animals, music and films. I'm pretty sensitive and an overthinker. Also yes, I once apologized to a mosquito. Make me cry. 20. You've swallowed so many kids, everything you say sounds childish. You'll always be the girl people think of when they hear the phrase, dodged a bullet. Why does your skin tone look like spaghetti sauce stained Tupperware? You radiate absent father energy. You look like the town's basic girl who got a job as a barista at Starbucks, who has dreams of being internet famous because she thinks she is so pretty, when in reality she's a Midwestern 6'5" at best. Whatever dead-end day job you have, while it sucks that they're stuck with your insufferable ass, you'd better keep it. Your dreams are gonna stay dreams. I really hope your boyfriend is a douchebag, because I'd hate to hear a decent guy is wasting his time with you. You need to apologize to all of us for having to look at your pictures. You are trying way too hard. You're not worth being trafficked. You've had more identity crisis than job interviews. This thread probably still won't make up for all the lost attention you never got from your dad. Just need a few trashy tattoos to complete your look. You're that girl that thinks she's attractive and decides to start an OF, only to find out that no one actually finds you attractive, so you decide to start pushing your boundaries and getting into fetishes. Next thing you know, you receive a modeling opportunity in Dubai from some profile posing as an attractive young Arab guy, thinking you've finally hit it big, but instead end up sex trafficked and repeatedly used as a human toilet by Middle Eastern billionaires. Hello, I'm a 18-year-old man. I like to play piano. I really like the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, especially the third one, and I like to listen to Brazilian popular music. RoastMe. Brothers immune to uppercuts. I'm guessing you drive a Subaru and enjoy wearing flannel, except at your wedding, where you and your partner will both be wearing power blue tuxedos. Right out of Bob's Burgers. Good luck folding towels. Dude, it's not too late to delete this thread. Seriously, it's not going to be good. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're blossoming into a fine young woman. Not pretty, but a fine sturdy woman. There was one hell of a battle between male and female chromosomes in you, and for the life of me, I can't figure out which one was the victor. Before reading your bio, I was guessing that there was a 65% chance you were a woman. So, glad that there isn't a betting market related to your gender. It would be so easy to make this substitute teacher cry. Not only can I not tell if it's male or female, I can't decide if it's going for a mohawk or a mullet. Rocking the same haircut your dad had when he went to get smokes isn't going to get him to come back. I know him older. What else? I'm alone all of the time. I don't really mind. Gandalf the gay. What's it like having to report to all of your neighbors every time you move somewhere? You look like you have a younger sister who's ugly as yet she found a partner to spend her life with, and it eats you up inside. Thanks for taking a time out from hunting Sonic the Hedgehog to allow us to roast you. You look like the nerd the other Vikings made do their taxes. Your head looks like an ostrich egg in a bird's nest. Don't be so hard on yourself. 70 is the new 50, they say. I got my period this Halloween. Can't go out. Roast me instead, while I emotionally bleed. Do you also announce to the world every time you take a dump? Ever heard of a tampon? You really just don't look like a nice person to spend time with. At least you have the ability to pretend you are having your period and can't go out, instead of admitting no one wanted to spend time with you tonight. Men don't get periods. You don't need a costume. Your bangs are scary enough already. Also, failing to understand the correlation between getting your period and not going out. Apparently you are not one of the smart Asians. May as well list yourself to become a mail order bride now. Well, it means you're not pregnant at least. Roast me please. You look like you call women my lady unironically. The generic theater kid from high school everyone feels safe around, until you wake up after a party and he's dry humping you with his 4-incher. When you use the women's restroom people don't even question it, because you lack any semblance of masculinity. Your father introduces you as his foster son. They have treatments for HIV. Bro has the face of every 90s high school bully with the body of a twink in drama club. Pick a lane, damn. How much did you pay that woman to stand next to you without throwing up? You see, I've met women in real life. Ma'am, I think you need to increase your testosterone dosage to achieve your dreams. You're stuck in the middle of, I don't know where. You dress like your parents gave you too much freedom, and not enough attention. He only dreams of 2 things. The stage spotlight and ding dong. Video games, graphic design and pretending grocery shopping is a workout. I've only ever had online relationships and the most embarrassing day of my life was when I peed my pants in kindergarten, which is why I don't have any on in this photo. Roast me like a Thanksgiving turkey. Is this a living person? My guess is after Snap runs out, you can't afford a turkey or shampoo. The order of the pictures makes it look like you're melting. 99 problems, but pretty ain't one. You look like you're having an allergic reaction. Generic low-effort fat girl photo poses get generic low-effort roasts and DM chat uplines from 50-plus-year-old men typing slowly one-handed. No oven is big enough for you, sweetie. Your eyebrows look like 2 magnets pushing each other away. Do you ever get out of bed? You look like kids ask you why do you look like that at the grocery store a lot. You know, I live in Illinois, and despite the bad press, I've never considered moving out of the state until I checked your profile and saw you also live in Illinois. If an ingrown hair was a person. Drank too many G Fuels, feel way too good. I'm 18, and I'm ready for Halloween. Can't roast you, too fat to fit in an oven. Hold the door, hold the door, hold the door, hold the door hotter. So I guess you just hang out on your porch and eat all the trick-or-treaters? You are ready for diabetes as well. I bet when you press your fingernail, it stays white for an hour. This is not going to be good. You shouldn't have done this. You look AI-generated fat. Fat GPT. You carry one of those blue pumpkin buckets for kids with autism, don't you? You think Op is out walking? You won't make it to 19 at this rate, bub. You look like sentient dough. I know your heart is working its ass off hard to push that ragu you call blood through your ever-narrowing veins, but more G Fuel and cleaning out the neighbor's candy reserves are not the answer if you want to be here next Halloween. I was going to say that any house that leaves a take one sign on a bucket of candy outside is getting wrecked tonight, but then I remembered that trick-or-treating is a physical outside activity. 41, with a ton of ailments. Still suffering 2 years after my wife a co-worker to get pregnant. Make this fun. I'm as miserable as I look. Note the duplicate signs. The first one was denied for not having handwriting. But I wanted to show that in my world I prefer order. Dude, you could just let us call you fat. You look like the most 41-year-old guy I've ever seen. Now get your ass out to an Applebee's or snag you a 55-year-old rebound who's currently raising her grandkids. Bring your kid to work day just got awkward. Bro, I'm a 45-year-old drinker and smoker and you look like you could be my dad. Bro roasted himself. You win. You look like you read children's books before bed. In your world you prefer order, especially those that come from Burger King. Bro, get healthy and show your stupid wife you're not a miserable and move on with your life. Don't let someone else destroy your life. Is one of those ailments an extra chromosome by chance? I have recently taken up boxing. Who thinks they could land a few hits? Let's get it bouncing in the boxing ring. Tubby has a garden, yet never touched a fruit or vegetable in his life. Your hair system is showing. You talking to us, or the button on your pants? You definitely take annual trips to Disneyland by yourself. Congratulations on being the first man to become pregnant. Terrible looking toupee, dude. Thank you for reminding everyone around you why diet and exercise are important. Fear is great motivator. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.